With U.S. tariffs biting hard, India has been shifting gears. Its latest move? India is racing to lock in free trade agreements with Peru, Chile, and even Mexico on priority. Officials say these three deals alone could absorb up to 20% of the goods India once shipped to the U.S. without major supply chain changes. The push for Latin America is also about reducing dollar dependency and creating indirect trade linkages with Europe and the Asia-Pacific through these very partners. Peru and Chile locked up in exploratory talks this week for trade, minerals, agriculture, and more. Here's the context. The United States slapped steep tariffs on Indian goods for its continued purchases of Russian crude. India's export growth to the U.S. dropped after that. Peru and Chile aren't random choices. Chile is rich in copper, lithium, and clean energy minerals, exactly what India needs for Make in India, EVs, and renewables. Peru is a rapid growth market with demand for pharmaceuticals, textiles, and engineering products. India is hoping to boost exports of engineering goods, specialty fabrics, pharma, and processed foods to these countries, while reducing dependency on the U.S. and Europe. What's in the deal-making? Trade ministers from India met their counterparts. Memorandums of understanding were signed, tariff cuts, joint ventures. Latin America has been comfortable supplying raw materials to the global north. Now India wants to supply finished goods and services. Still, the potential upside is large. With India's export basket already expanding, engineering goods, electronics, pharma, processed foods, Latin American markets could offer higher value, less tariff vulnerability, and sustained growth over the next decade. For Indian exporters, this means opportunity, but also cost. Shipping, distribution, local partnerships all need ramping up. The Indian government will also need to support firms with trade facilitation, market intelligence, and export credit. For Latin America, India offers scale, technology, investment. For India, Latin America offers new customers, new value chains, and buffers. From Washington's tariffs to Latin America's open arms, India's trade pivot shows one thing clearly. The Global South is learning to trade smarter. Hope you like this video. For more such content, keep watching Mint.